Hello everyone, how are you doing? I hope you are doing well and healthy. My name is Kevin. I'm a licensed financial planner. Like everyone else, I'm working at home and staying at home. As you know, Bank Negara Malaysia has recently announced additional measures to assist borrowers who are affected by COVID-19 virus outbreak. Perhaps it is due to my profession. I have received some messages from friends and clients asking me what should they do with this. For the purpose of this video, I will focus more on individuals when I discuss about this announcement, less on SMEs and corporates. Now, what is this automatic moratorium about? At the heart of it, it is just an automatic postponement of your loan payments for 6 months so that borrowers who are facing financial difficulty can feel a little bit more relief. The deferment period will be from 1st April to 30th September 2020, which is 6 months. While this program is in force, there will be no late payment fees or charges on you, so you do not have to worry about paying additional charges at all. Also, you will not be considered defaulting on your loan account, so no problem on your secret report. It will not affect your credit health. Now, if you qualify for this, but you would like to continue to service your loan, can you do that? The answer is you can. The answer is you can. Just inform your bank. Your bank will send you a letter and you just reply that you would like to continue and you make payment as usual, no problem. Some of you may ask, since you can stop making payment for 6 months, why then do you want to pay? Isn't it better to keep the money as emergency fund or so that you have more money to buy more masks, sanitizer, food, more food, or even toilet papers? Well, this is because during this moratorium period, while we do not have to repay our loan, it does not mean that interest will stop being charged on your loan amount. So you will still incur interest whether or not you service the loan account today. It's just a matter of delaying it. So for your car loan, during this period, you will not have additional interest charges, which is not a bad thing to have. The only implication, if you accept this 6-month delay in payment, then you will have your car loans being fully settled 6 months later than the original timeline. For example, if your loan will be fully settled by October this year, because of 6 months of no payment, then it will become April 2021. Some of the question that is asked to me is like, should I take this or should I continue to pay like usual? I would say that it's not a matter of should or should not, but whether you need or you need not. Before I can answer this question, I have to ask another question. The first question to ask, is that a problem for you if you were to service your loan as though nothing has been announced? If the answer is no, then the second question to you is that, if you stop servicing your loan account for the next 6 months, what is your plan with this money? If you do not have a clear answer, then you should probably continue to service your loan. If your plan is to use this money to build up an emergency fund for yourself, just know that after 6 months, maybe you will create an emergency fund that is worth about 2 to 3 months of your current take-home pay. Ask yourself this, can you not find this extra money from somewhere else? If you really need this money to feel safer, to be able to sleep at night, then yes, you should consider stop for 6 months. But if you say, I plan to use this money to make investment because now is good time to invest, I wish to remind you that if you invest this money that's supposedly used to service your loan, then you are not investing your own money. You are investing somebody else's money, in this case, the bank. And since no investment is guaranteed to not go down in value or to go up in value, there is always a risk. Therefore, there is a possibility that your investment do not work for you. And in the end, you will suffer. Investing with money that is not yours is a two-edged sword. It can help you or it can harm you. We just don't know what it is until we find out. And it is entirely based on luck. If you want to invest, why not invest with your own money? If you say that you do not have money to invest now, then you may have to look at your situation with another paradigm. Whatever situation we are in today, it is a reality that we created from all the decisions we made in the past. It do not just happen. It is what we did in the past. If your financial situation is not stable today and you do not have a good amount of savings or you have too much loans to service, then you should look at all these things first. Investing and profiting from making investment is not the main thing you need to look at now. There are other people who are promoting certain investment, business opportunity at all time. You have to be smart when you ask for advice. You have to know which advice is actually a good advice for you to follow. Don't just follow blindly. Beware of whom you are getting advice from as well. Let's say I'm promoting something to you now. For example, an investment product. I will have incentive to tell you to stop paying your loan account for the next 6 months and instead use this money to make investment and become wealthier. Remember, this moratorium on loan accounts is not forever. It only lasts for 6 months. And 6 months later, you will need to decide if you want to extend your loan tenure or you pay a higher installment every month onwards. And since most people took out housing loan that matures when we are 70 years old, therefore you may not have the flexibility to extend your loan tenure anymore, which means your installment may be higher than the original installment after 6 months. So do not take this loan repayment holiday unless you really need to. Like any holiday that we take, there is always a price tag to it. The thing here is when you find out how huge a price tag it is, it may already be too late for you. If you find this useful, you can share with people you care about or anyone who have the same question about what to do. Let us stay at home, do what we have to do to be safe. And when this is all over and done with, let us connect more. Thank you very much.